Hi guys, I'm back up here with another daily motivational message for the collective. Remember, all messages are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings if you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those. You know what to do. DM me, we can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as let's go and share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord. As well as if you feel guided or interested, love to hear from you guys. Start the discussion, okay? All right, so that's about it. Excuse the blanket, I'm cold. Yeah, let's get it pop. So we got one card from the Zen Tarot. 3 cards from the African American Tarot. Okay? Alright, so let's go and get it popping. So the message has to do with, for the overall message, has to do with trust, right? And what I see with this trust energy, I kind of see that trust fall type of energy when it comes to your source, right? This is that type of energy, in so many words, to even move anything, to even move any mountains, or to move anything in your life, you're going to have to be able to take calculated risks, right? This is like one of those calculated risks, okay? God tells you to go into a direction. You go into a direction and trust that God got you, right? This is that type of energy, what I'm seeing in these moments in time here, as we strengthen our relationships with God, strengthen our relationships with the Most High, we start to become a little bit more riskier. What I mean by that is every risk is a calculated risk. We don't just be out here trying to fuck our life up, right? Everything's calculated. So that being said, when everything's calculated, everything's coming from source. So that being said, God knows what's best, right? God ain't just pulling shit out of its ass, right? This is that type of energy. It's very calculated and methodical, right? This is that type of energy in these moments in time, okay? So when it comes to you pursuing anything in your life, or just overall just moving forward in your life on your path and things of that nature, it's about you having that trust fall. And the more that you have that, the more you build that relationship with God, right? And it's about you really diving deep within oneself and finding that God body within yourself, right? This is that type of energy, that 40 days, 40 nights. Okay, yeah, you could be going through the midst of adversity, and shit may be looking like a certain way that is like, yo, I don't know, right? This is that type of energy. Know that God is working those things out. And when God is testing you like that, it has to do with seeing if you can really withstand the heat, and withstand the pain, and withstand the intensity of your situation before God decides to bless you, right? This is that type of energy in these moments in time. It's about you to keeping on the purpose, keeping on the path, and continue to sharpen iron with iron. When you're going through adversity, you tend to sharpen iron with God real well, with yourself real well, right? This is that type of energy. You continue to keep that hunger when you are out of adversity, or out of the midst, out of disaster, right? As if you were still in it, right? Because the moment that you lose that hunger, that's the moment that you lose track of God, right? Because we usually call God and talk to God and really be in prayer, really, is when everything's all bad, right? This is that type of energy. It's about us learning how to have that same energy when shit is good, and having that same energy when adversity comes, right? Right, yeah. Last but not least, with the, what is this? I want to say this is the Knight of Wands. It's when you're moving forward, becoming who you need to become, and sharpening the craft with oneself and your creator, you start to shed your skin. You start to become a new version of yourself, not allowing the world to swallow you whole. You start to move in a whole different direction, right? Once again, that trust fall, learning how to trust God in certain situations. When God says go this way, you go that way. When God says no, right? Something that you may want dearly, but God says no. It's not time yet. Being able to trust God and God's judgment, and being able to know God on that level where you can allow God to go on the lead, okay? So to wrap this message up, it's about you finding that, creating, I don't even say finding, creating that relationship with God so you can have this trustful energy and build that bond, build that strength within your Creator. And the moment that you have that strength within your Creator, even now, God's going to continue working on you, and God's going to continue to bless you, okay? All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, all messages are not for all. They're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest. As well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you know what to do. DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as going to drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys to start the discussion. Okay? Yeah, let's start the discussion so we all can get on one accord. Last but not least, it's going to share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? I want y'all to have a good night, or no, night, not night. Have a good day. Stay up, start your day right, and bye, guys.